Hi, today we have Mohit Aggarwal with us, an entrepreneurial freelancer. As you can know, he's not just a freelancer but an entrepreneurial freelancer, and we are going to know his journey till date. So, welcome Mohit to the podcast.
Hi Aditya, thanks for having me here.
Yes, so when you say entrepreneurial freelancer, now these both terms are pretty enterprise freelancer. These both
Yeah,
terms are
enterprise level freelancer. Yeah.
yes, these both terms complement each other. And how let's know your journey from there. How did you come till here? So,
So
how was your?
yeah,
Let's start from beginning. That how was your childhood? I mean, you did your schooling from Kolkata?
yeah, I did my schooling from Calcutta, and like my dad was interested in computers because it was like a new technology back then. So like I think he bought me my first computer when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I've been using computers since then. I changed my schools in when I was in class 8. That new school like Lakshpat Singhania was like really into more into technology. So like I moved to that school in class 8, but I started creating websites when I was in class 9 because like my friends were creating websites and stuff. And in class 11, I got into web security and stuff. So like more into technology basically. And when I was in second year of college, I started freelancing, like actually making money from what I like do. uh Before that I was like doing what I exactly do but like for free. I did not know someone will actually pay for like something or like something like websites and stuff, because I never understood why I got someone like pay for it, because I'm using their server doing like coding and like it might break or like something like that. So yeah.
So you were
Yeah.
doing graduation in computers only?
When I was in class 12, I wanted to do law, but like I did not get admission in like good colleges outside Calcutta. Like I was inside Calcutta. I was only getting admissions outside Calcutta, and I did not want to move. So I did engineering here. But I recently completed my law degree as well, like during COVID. Yeah, during COVID, like it was like allowed to study at home instead of just like going to the college. So I did my graduation in LLB as well. Like I completed last year.
Oh, so that's nice. I mean, you're a lawyer plus an engineer.
Yeah, and web security, so it like makes it more scary.
Exactly. And everyone is
Yeah,
finding you. So,
true.
in second year, you did your freelancing. So, you started your journey in freelancing. How did you grab your
Yeah.
first client?
So that was the era of Orkut and like all those forum internet forum things, right? And like we used to like I met random internet people on random forums, and everyone was talking about new versions of GTA games and those things. People were buying expensive graphic card to play those games. My parents would like allow, like I can't even ask them to get me a new graphic card to play games. So I was like wondering what other people are doing to get that money to be able to like buy a graphic card. And some people told me to like sign up for a freelancing website because that is what they were doing. And like a couple of people actually gave me small works for like freelancing on their own website. Like my first project was actually a like overflowing image on a page. So it was just like on a paragraph, the like image is overflowing the content area. That was my first job. And
And
like
how did
after
you get it?
completing that work, I told my sorry.
How did you get it?
Like it was my friend actually, like online forum friend. Like
Okay, okay.
let's say on Reddit you find someone random and he gave you a job, you just do that. So like it started like that. And once I got that, I was like, he told me I'll pay you $30 for it. I was like, okay, it's fine. I did not know how to like I did not know anything about CSS. So I just like learned CSS then and like did that. And then I told my mom that, mom, like I got a paying gig on the internet, but please don't tell dad yet because it might be a scam. He might not pay me. So like once the money reaches my bank, we'll like tell dad. Yeah, that is how it started. And like multiple freelancing websites helped as well. And initially I used to charge like normal Indian rates because it's hard for like a normal Indian college student to understand how much he should charge per hour. We don't have a concept of our like hourly basis in India. It's like just monthly salary or something like that. So it was like really hard for me to understand what can I possibly charge per hour. So like I like and like so I like chose a decent amount, but like people like asked me to like charge them more, like the like Americans, some like there was a one American company. They told me like, if you do this particular task in less than a week, we'll pay you $1,000 bonus. I was like, okay. Instead of a week, I completed in 3 days. I did not sleep at all. I completed in 3 days. Then they were like, Mohit, you're not worth what you're charging. Charge at least $80 an hour, and we'll start paying you $80 an hour. So that is like, that was one of like a big change in my like career. Someone else, like a customer coming to me and telling you should charge more. I don't think that would ever happen with me in India. They'll be like, no, you should not be charging $80. You're worth $30.
Right. And this
So
is
yeah,
during your graduation.
yes. So like I started in second year of college. So yeah, it was during my graduation. And like when I finished my like college, I already had like a remote job with a theme company, WordPress theme company. So there was a time in college when I had two full-time jobs, freelancing and college.
Two full-time jobs.
Yes, like 8 hours freelancing in college. So like there was a time when I actually like slept in my class and got like scolded by my teacher, like why am I sleeping? But yeah,
But you should
it
have
was really
known
fun
about
back then because I was like getting so much opportunity to learn like new things. I did not know a lot about servers, and it was actually like a practical school, like practical college thing. I was learning about Linux in my college and actually doing server stuff like for my clients and getting paid for it. So yeah, it was like a lot of fun. I still remember those days.
I think so. You should have shown the screenshot of $1,000 from your American client to your teacher. She would have
No, then the
explained
teacher,
you.
I actually did that with one of my teachers, and he was like, Mohit, could you get me a job?
Absolutely. I mean, that is the reaction we can expect.
Huh.
So after graduation, how did you go forward?
So like I think like because I never like almost never had like one, I always had like one big client, one medium kind of a client, like multiple small clients. But like sometimes the small clients turn into big client, sometimes the big client like goes away, something might like happens. So until COVID, like this was what used to happen. But during COVID, because there was like lot of tech work, I got multiple big clients. I used to like have to ask like hire other freelancers to help me on things. Like so like I thought of hiring multiple people once. So when I was like 22 or 23, I started like with a small team. I had like 5 people working with me, like 2 developers, 1 designer, 2 for tech support and like testing and all those things. But it was like taking a toll on my health, like waking up like during the night for my clients, waking up during the day for my like office employees. It was like really hard for me, and it was like not worth the money if I'm like getting sick over it, right? So I just like stopped doing that. I just focused like, and like all of my work is just like international clients. I don't work with domestic clients at all. So I have to like wake up during the night. It's like easier for me.
So just going back a bit, after graduation, you must be you got an opportunity for going for placements. So how did you reject
I
that? And
never, I never like like I never go like did any interview or like any of like campus placement or anything else, because I was making more money freelancing than like I would have, like I think I would have got for like a week, I month pay in a job. I was like making it in less than a week freelancing.
oh, not then that's
So
not even an option. I mean, it's like you can give
yeah,
placements to the students.
yeah.
So means at home they were like you can do your business, or you're coming from a business family or a work
Yeah,
placement.
I'm coming from a business family, but like when you're really young, they don't expect you to make any like do anything, right? It's just like when you're studying. But like after my graduation, like I was like making good kind of money, so they were like really happy with it. But like my parents never understood what I really did. Like they were like, it was computers. People are using computers in at the SBI bank also. Why are they not making as much money, or like why are they not doing anything like that? And like relatives were like really confused at like, I have computer at home as well, why is like my son not doing this? So and like some aunts used to like just get their son into my home and like tell me to give him work.
इसको सिखाओ.
He's like 15 years old, 13 years old. What kind of work can I possibly give them? But they're like, he also has a computer. Please give him work.
That's, I mean, nice. I mean, actually, we can expect this from Indian parents and relatives.
Yeah, it was really difficult, really difficult. Some people also used to like make fun of me because I'm staying at home and like working. This is from an era where like COVID made like work from home popular. Before that, it was like not really common. So yeah, it was like hard for people to understand that he's actually doing something. Like some of my family members used to think I'm playing some kind of a game online and making money.
Seriously.
They used to message, yeah, they used to message me like, Mohit, what game are you like playing to earn money? Maybe they thought I was like gambling or something. I don't know.
That can be a possibility. It's just a
Yeah.
game that you play on the sublime way, on the editor.
It's like poems.
So you mostly, I mean, I just saw your profile. You just have a LinkedIn profile and nothing else, not even a website of your own. How do you grab
Yep. I used to have
clients?
one, but it's like hard to maintain one.
So it's good to me. If no one is paying, then you won't maintain a website.
True.
So how do you grab the
So like,
clients if you don't have
yeah,
digital presence?
a lot of references. I'll give you two interesting instances of like references. So like one of my like one time I had a $300 kind of a project for a book author like writer. So he would it was his personal website, some small task on his website. It was $300. Then he was like, he got really happy with me. He paid me $300 twice. Cool. Then he had his own page on Facebook, like because he is an author. He posted there that like if somebody needs a web developer or some like tech person and looking for one, please hire him. He's a really good guy. That like $300 task got me like more than 100 times the that, like because like all of his like a lot of his fans are like those people like contacted me, got me so much work. So those kind of things happen. And like there was another instance like because I'm like working alone, I have to do like selling, making it, customer service, finance, taxes, everything. GST, like when GST came, it was like really difficult for me to get an LUT. It's a letter of undertaking from the government. So if you are getting only dollars, you don't have to pay GST. It's like you still have to file for everything. You'll have to pay 0% GST. But to get that document from the government, it was really difficult. And when GST came out, it was like confusing for a lot of people. So for like I think for 8 months or something, I did not get any payment. I was just like trying to like make the document first, get the document made. I met a lot of people on Twitter, like freelancing forums and Twitter. So I met a girl from Twitter, like Delhi, who was a freelancer as well. And like that was my first time talking to some freelancer in India. So we built a friendship on GST related questions, and like we got to know more about each other and help each other on whatever GST related things we could. Then like once I went to Delhi for a trip, we met, and the friendship got closer. So she like actually knows me now, and like yeah. So one day she messaged me that like, Mohit, do you know anyone who is like a web developer freelancer? I said like, I am one, like tell me what you want. She said, okay, I'll refer you to my client. And that particular client, I think that was like 30% of my lifetime revenue.
So
So
GST
yeah, references
discussions
help.
made you a lifetime 30% client.
Yeah, life would be so much different if I did not meet her, if I did not answer that particular Twitter question.
So that's nice. I mean, it's good. And it's nice to hear that, these forums, we pretty much don't take these forums such so seriously, but you can get leads. And I think so, you are a live example.
And I did not plan to get a lead like that. Like I was just like talking to other people, helping each other. I have a GST question, you have a GST question, answer me mine, and I'll answer you your question. That's how it started. She was like, okay, do you have any references? And like, yeah, that changed my life.
People are getting 30% reduced due to GST, and you have got 30% lifetime plan. That's
So
nice,
Mr.
bro.
Modi helped.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, means you are not hunting right now clients, or have you been on the portals like Upwork, Freelancer? Uh,
Yeah, I have been on Upwork and Freelancer, but I've never been on Fiverr. But like, and I have worked on Upwork for a little bit of time, but like initially the payment was like really really low. So like I try to move away from Upwork and try to get direct clients. It's like much better, and like getting clients directly also helps building a trusting relationship. So like I have had multiple clients who refer me to multiple people, and like imagining those kind of clients here in India is like really difficult for me. So that's why I try to just focus on international clients. Like one of my clients, at like two of my clients at least have given me more than 10 other clients. And like if like and like one of my client has like Jija, Chacha, everyone of like all of like I have made websites for the entire family. And websites, mobile applications, everything. So yeah, like it really like builds a trusting relationship. Like there was like one time article on Business Insider that there was a teacher teaching online and getting paid more than $1,000 an hour. I was like really curious. I was like, what kind of like study is like that is paying him like $1,000 an hour? I went to check out his website. The website had some SEO related issues. So I used the contact form on that page, and I contacted like the person that like your website has these issues and I can fix it for you. Then he actually got back to me and he was like okay, I can like allow you to fix all those websites. What did your cost? But like I need some references. Without references, like nobody really like likes to give access to their like websites and stuff. So other clients really help.
that's nice. I mean, that is good. And
Hmm.
you're a solopreneur, means I think so.
Yeah.
You're just working, you're scaling at a good rate. So why is it that you're not having a team, or you're just giving it, you're doing it all alone? Because mostly when you grow as a freelancer, you have an aspiration to start a company, or let's get out of the company. So that, because at freelancer is always that stage where he's just one step behind forming a company. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, I have found that there are a few who are freelancers, they like doing it, but they are like, I'm going to work for just 3 to 4 hours and that's it. So, what do you think that means? Are you going to grow as a company, or you're going to stay as a freelancer?
I think even I am like just one step behind like that. uh I don't work for like I work for a really long time. So even if a project needs me to work for like 20 hours, I'm like okay with that at this point of time, because it's like really fun for me. The money is the extra part to it. But yeah, I get your point. I sometimes think about hiring a team, but the Calcutta eco space does not seem right for me at this point of time. I have to like hire like remote employees and like maybe those kind of things. But when I try to think of that, I have like made a certain kind of criteria that only when this happens, I'll make that happen. So it's like when I'm like in super duper like amount of like pressure of work, only then I'll start like hiring work. Otherwise, I'll be lazy or like they'll be lazy, something like that. So if I'm like hiring someone, I want them to be like really good. I'm like okay paying like good money if I'm getting good money for it. So at this point of time, I don't think I'll be hiring someone, but yeah, in the future I do see that to be a possible future.
Okay, so in future we can see a company coming.
Yeah.
Only if you find a Mohit Agarwal again. Means Mohit Agarwal will only hire Mohit Agarwal, no one else.
But yeah, possibly. Like I like when I talk to my like American clients, and like it's like hard for them to remember my name Mohit. I just tell them to call me Mojito. It's like Mojito without the last O, and that gets them like a good friendly touch to like our relationship. And like yeah.
That's nice. And any experience where you were gone out of needs, some projects, a project where you were thinking that this is, the project is not in my hand, but still you grabbed it.
What do you mean as per like skills?
Skills, or let's say the quantum of work. A
Oh
project
yeah,
too
quantum
big.
of work. Yeah, quantum of work. Yeah, but like as per skills, when you are a solopreneur, uh, everything is in your skills. So even if you don't know something, you know that you can actually learn about it. It will take you some time, but yeah, you can actually learn about it. So as per skills, I think almost everything is achievable. Like there are exceptions, but yeah. But quantum of work, obviously I can't like spend 30 hours in a 24 hours day working on something, right? So quantum of work, yeah, there has been some instances. So there was like a big project, like really big project. So it was like a e-healthcare kind of a thing. So there were patients, doctors, there were nurses who used to assign patients to certain doctors. There was insurance information that used to get verified from an API. And there was like calendar entries it used to give to you, SMS notifications, email notifications. There was like Google video calling, Google Cloud service for video calling. And like there was Firebase for notifications. I did all of that. So the quantum of work on that was like huge. And then they used to like white label and sell it to other people as well. So they have like one of their own company, and then like they are providing the same like website, same service, like same my software to other people who are using the same insurance company. Like yeah. So that was like that quantum of work was like really huge. I still remember, I think I made their mobile application in less than a week because I slept for like only 2 nights. Made application for Android and iPhone that allows for video calling and notifications, all of that, less than a week.
That's really nice. I mean, that it is a big project, website,
Yeah.
mobile app, and that in both the iOS and
The
Android.
mobile application less than a week. The website took a lot of time. Website took a lot of time. Website was like almost a year.
And just
Yeah.
1 week app. In 1 week, you did the app.
The mobile application in less than 1 week. Yeah. Because
That
like they had to like submit the application, it will get time, like it will take time to get reviewed and approved on the like Play Store and App Store. And once that happens, they'll like resell it or like for whiteboarding to other people, other companies, white labeling. So yeah, it was a multi-use like WordPress website with a network. So one was main website. There was like other websites using the same code. I had to make changes to that code, and to allow for the mobile application, I had to like create new custom like REST API points and like all those things, and had to take care of web security because it's e-healthcare. You have to take care of HIPAA compliances. That's like for US. So yeah, all of that. It was a lot of work, a lot of learning. Yeah, a lot of fun.
that's nice.
If I had known it was like this amount of work, I might not have taken it. But like the clients were like fine with taking a bit of like time if it was the like if it was like good work. So yeah,
Oh, so they betted on you means they knew that okay, if it is taking it, so they knew that you are working solo, or they had
yeah,
thought that you had
yeah.
a team.
I never lie. I never have to lie. I don't want to lie to my clients because lies always come out in any way. So like I don't ever want to lie to my clients. So yeah, I told them that I'm working alone. They wanted me to hire people here. Like there was a time like after 1 year or like 1.5 year, they wanted me to hire more people here. They wanted me to have like a designer, like especially a designer, because I don't do design at all. They wanted me to hire a designer here and like a junior developer to help me with things. But I was like always trying to like be like, okay, later on if we'll need it, like we'll hire them. But yeah.
You have got a one-man army, so you were pretty confident on your troops.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice. So coming to the conclusion, can you tell me how means can you suggest a person who is just starting freelancing after graduation? Then how do you think he should have the journey? You know, you are a successful freelancer right now. So if he wants to opt this career for a full time, then what would be your suggestion?
So I think a lot of people that you have like criteria would be thinking about money, of course. So once you have like a comfortable like cushion for money, whatever amount of money you think, it might be like 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, whatever you think is like comfortable, that would allow you to expand your like knowledge and horizon for like working, like taking more risks. Because like longer projects you don't get paid every week or every day or every month like smaller projects, right? So like in bigger projects there are like milestones, 2 or 3 milestones. So it would allow you to take bigger projects only when you are like only when you have like a cushion for money. So if you have like if it's okay for you to not get any money for the next 6 months, then you can like risk, take bigger projects, work on hard things, try to learn something, and then take on like a different kind of a work. So initially I would recommend someone to just like take whatever work you are getting, If you think it will be finished in like 1 week, ask the client if it's going to be okay if he completes the work in 3 or 4 weeks. Try it. If even if you like, because you'll actually like make it it would be bad quality initially. So I ask you to like reiterate the project 2 or 3 times until it's like good as per your expectation. So instead of 1 week, ask for 3 weeks, deliver it in like time as per that. Even if you don't get paid initially a good amount, it's okay, because later on you'll actually improve. And even if you earn some like good money in your younger days, you won't know what to do with the money. Like when I was in college, I did not know what to do with like $100. Even $100, I did not know what to do with that. I was like, okay, $100 is what? Like there was $500 ka Domino's cheeseburger pizza. So I was like, 5,500 rupees is $100. So that's like 100 pizzas. I can buy 100 pizzas with that.
Right,
So
right.
like, is it worth for me to wake up at 3 in the morning to get 100 pizzas? I was like, yeah, it is. It is worth it for me. So okay. But like without that, I was like no understanding of money. I did not know what to do with money. What do I like? What do I want to do? How much money do I need to make? What is my like 1 hour worth? What is this project worth? It was really hard to like quote on a project as well, because like I'm a college student. Like my time is free. Like what do I quote for something that is free? I don't know. So yeah, initially I would just suggest someone to just like work on whatever, even if he does not know it completely, the language or the project or the framework or the CMS. Just like take the project, instead of 1 week, code for 3 weeks. Try doing it like for a longer time. Fail, it's okay. Try doing it again. And once that happens, you'll have like much more confidence, because like in coding, there is no other way to learn coding or tech without actually doing it. There is no other way. You can't read 100 books and like just be a very intelligent guy in a certain language. You have to try, you have to like make a lot of errors, you have to debug it, you have to just like scratch your head, oh, I missed the semicolon here. It has to happen. That's part of the experience.
The server 500 error is the patent.
True.
So that was nice. I mean, thanks for suggesting. I think so it will be helpful for anyone who is starting or freelancing. And thank you very much for giving us so much valuable knowledge and your experience. You have
Sure.
broken so many myths of freelancing, entrepreneurship, and even marketing. So you don't need the confusion says that you don't need a website or any digital medium to market yourself. If your skills, your customers are your marketers, and you are a
Yeah.
living example of that. So people are just doing SEO of their websites instead of doing SEO of website. You just have a cup of tea or just a coffee with your clients, and that is
Yeah.
the best SEO. Or
Yeah, yeah. A lot of my clients used to tell me that, Mohit, you are not a robot, and that is what I actually like about you. You are not like, good morning, how are you? I was like, hello, bro, how are you doing? I actually taught some of my American clients how to talk in Hindi, like some words in Hindi. And like one of my clients used to like tell me like, hello, Janu, how are you? I was like, Janu is not a normal word.
that's
So
nice. I
yeah, being
mean,
friendly with clients actually helps.
yes, yes, yes. That is the key factor. I mean, that's the reason people recall you, and you don't have to think about, means those are your marketers. You don't have to
Yeah.
think of references because these are your evangelists. So
And I
thank you.
don't have to tell my clients, please refer me to other people. Clients actually come to me, Mohit, do you need work? I have 3 people asking for web developers. Can I refer you to them? So that really feels amazing that someone else is actually using your code for their website, making money off of it, and like telling other people about it, and then other people get attracted to it. And like I'm just here, like I'm just like writing code, man. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just like typing things on my computer, and like magic is happening. It's like life changing.
Right, right, right. So let's conclude. Thank you very much, Mohit, for giving your time,
Sure,
and
thank you.
we'll stay in touch. Thank you.
Sure, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Nice talking to you too. Bye bye.
Bye.